now that I got what I wanted, and so can you. Ever dreamt of winning the lottery, marrying someone who thinks your jokes are actually funny, and having a robot lawyer? Well, buckle up, buttercups, because Gerald did it all, and his story is wilder than a squirrel in a nut factory. Gerald, our octogenarian hero, thought he'd peaked with prune juice and daytime TV. Then bam! Powerball winner and suddenly hitched to Tiffany, a woman who makes his dentures feel young. His daughter Claire watched in horror as designer bags piled up like a monument to poor life choices. "Dad," she sighed, "she's spending faster than you can say early bird special." Gerald, bless his cotton socks, just grinned. "Money's for fun, Claire. Besides, Tiffany keeps me young. It's like having a personal trainer who also picks out my socks." Tiffany, bless her heart and her platinum card, pranced in with enough shopping bags to make Santa jealous. "Babe," she squealed, "I got front row Beyoncé tickets for the next 5 years." Claire's eye twitched. "Dad, do you even know who Beyoncé is?" Gerald chuckled. "Sure, she's that singer the robots like. Speaking of robots, AI Bot 3000 told me to invest in Martian real estate. We'll be landlords of the galaxy, baby." Claire face-palmed so hard she nearly gave herself a concussion. "He's taking financial advice from a robot. This is my life now." Just then, Gerald's lawyer waltzed in, looking like he'd seen a ghost. "Mr. Gerald," he stammered, "we have a situation." Gerald, ever the optimist, quipped, "Let me guess. Tiffany bought the Eiffel Tower?" The lawyer cleared his throat. "Sir, due to a clerical error, your Powerball ticket is invalid." The room went silent. You could hear a pin drop, if anyone still used pins. Claire's jaw hit the floor. Tiffany clutched her Chanel bag like it was a life raft in a tsunami of despair. Gerald, he just blinked, like a confused owl. "So," Gerald mumbled, "you're saying—" "Yes, sir. The 300 million, it's not yours." Tiffany let out a dramatic gasp that could shatter glass. "Babe, does this mean I have to return the Birkin bags?" Gerald, fueled by injustice and the fear of losing his sugar mama, sat up straight. "The Powerball cheated me? Over my dead body." Claire, massaging her temples, pleaded, "Dad, maybe we should just—" "No, I won fair and square. I'm suing Powerball," Gerald roared, shaking his fist at the heavens, or maybe just the ceiling fan. Claire threw her hands up. "With what money, Dad? You don't have the winnings anymore." "That's where AI Lawyer 9000 comes in," Gerald declared, like he was announcing the second coming. Claire choked on her decaf sugar-free tea. "What?" "Oh yeah," Gerald nodded sagely. "AI Bot 3000 recommended her. She's undefeated in virtual court. She's like the Ruth Bader Ginsburg of the metaverse." "Dad, that's not how real life works," Claire wailed, but it was too late. Gerald, bless his heart, was already yelling into his phone. "Siri, call AI Lawyer 9000. Tell her we're going to war." Tiffany perked up. "Wait, if we sue Powerball and win, can I keep the Chanel bags?" Gerald grinned, his eyes twinkling like a mischievous elf. "Sweetheart, you can buy Chanel itself, and maybe even throw in a small island for good measure." Claire just stared in horror as her father prepared to wage legal war against reality itself, armed with nothing but artificial intelligence and a whole lot of chutzpah. And so the craziest lawsuit in history began. Get ready, folks, because AI Lawyer 9000 is about to turn the legal system upside down like a pancake in a tornado. The courtroom was packed tighter than a clown car at a circus convention. News crews, celebrities, and even a few disgruntled lottery losers showed up to witness the legal equivalent of a 3-ring circus. Gerald versus the Powerball Commission, the battle for billions, and Birkin bags. At the defendant's table, a team of human lawyers in suits that probably cost more than Claire's car whispered nervously. They looked like they were about to face a firing squad. At the plaintiff's table sat Gerald, looking like a mischievous grandpa ready to pull a prank. Tiffany, clutching her Prada purse like it was a winning lottery ticket. Claire, who had officially given up on understanding her father, and AI Lawyer 9000, a sleek, glowing humanoid robot wearing a tiny bow tie. because even robots need to look dapper in court. The judge, Judge Mortimer Thorne, a man who looked like he hadn't slept since the invention of the internet, rubbed his temples. "Mr. Gerald," he sighed, "am I understanding correctly that you are suing the entire Powerball Commission because of a clerical error?" Gerald slammed the table, making Judge Thorne jump. "That's right, Your Honor. I had my retirement planned. I had Chanel bags to buy. I was going to learn to tango." The Powerball Commission's lead attorney, a man who looked like he ate nails for breakfast, scoffed. "Your Honor, this case is absurd. Lottery rules clearly state that—" "Objection!" AI Lawyer 9000's mechanical voice boomed through the courtroom, making everyone jump, even the judge. The room fell silent. You could hear a mouse sneeze. Judge Mortimer squinted at the robot. "On what grounds?" AI Lawyer 9000's LED eyes glowed an intense blue. "On the grounds that my client, Gerald, was publicly announced as the winner, resulting in irreversible emotional, social, and financial expectations, thereby constituting an implied contract between him and the Powerball Commission." The opposing lawyer blinked, looking like he'd just been hit by a truckload of legal jargon. "Wait, what?" "Furthermore," AI Lawyer 9000 continued, its voice unwavering, "by declaring him the winner and subsequently revoking his status, the Powerball Commission has engaged in fraudulent misrepresentation, emotional damages, and an infringement of Gerald's fundamental right to swag." The courtroom erupted in gasps. Even the bailiff looked impressed. Claire smacked her forehead. "Oh, my lord, this robot is actually making sense. I need a drink." Tiffany clutched Gerald's arm, her eyes wide with excitement. "Babe, if the robot wins, I want a diamond bathtub and a solid gold toilet." Gerald grinned, feeling like he'd just won the lottery all over again. "Make it two, sweetheart. We'll have matching diamond bathtubs." The Powerball attorney fumbled through his papers, sweat beading on his forehead. "This is ridiculous. The ticket was invalid. That's it. Case closed." AI Lawyer 9000 tilted its head menacingly, like a robotic predator about to pounce. According to subsection 4A of Powerball's own contract, any announced winner, whether by error or not, must be compensated to avoid reputational damage to the organization. The judge leaned forward, his eyes narrowed. "Wait, is that true?" The Powerball lawyers frantically flipped through their 400-page contract, their faces turning whiter than a ghost in a snowstorm. One of them suddenly gasped, his voice barely a whisper. Oh no." Judge Mortimer adjusted his glasses, a hint of amusement in his eyes. Well, looks like your AI lawyer knows the law better than you do. Maybe you should hire her." AI Lawyer 9000's eyes flashed, like it was enjoying the moment. "Correct. Also, I would like to petition for double damages due to my client's emotional distress. He hasn't slept in days worrying about his Birkin bags." Claire's jaw dropped. "This thing is actually winning. I'm going to need a stronger drink." Gerald smirked, feeling like he was on top of the world. "Darn right it is. That's why AI Lawyer 9000 gets a raise. I'm upgrading her to the platinum package." Tiffany squealed in delight, clapping her hands like a child on Christmas morning. "Babe, can I buy France? I've always wanted a vineyard." The Powerball lawyers collapsed in defeat, their dreams of a comfortable retirement vanishing before their eyes. "We're ruined." Judge Mortimer slammed the gavel, the sound echoing through the courtroom. "I hereby rule in favor of Gerald. Powerball must pay him the full $300 million plus an additional $20 million in emotional damages, and I suggest you all take a long vacation." The courtroom erupted in chaos. Confetti rained down from the ceiling. Someone had clearly planned ahead. News anchors screamed into their microphones, their voices cracking with excitement. Paparazzi flashed their cameras, blinding everyone in sight. Tiffany was already scrolling through yachts on her phone, her eyes sparkling with avarice. Gerald leaned back in his chair, smirking like a Cheshire cat. "Now that's what I'm talking about. Justice is served." Claire, still in shock, just stared at the robot lawyer, her mind struggling to comprehend what had just happened. You know what, Dad? I give up. Enjoy your AI-powered fortune. I'm going to go live in a cabin in the woods and become a hermit. And so, Gerald got his money back, Tiffany continued shopping like a woman possessed, and AI Lawyer 9000 became the first non-human to win a landmark case in U.S. history, proving that sometimes the future is weirder than you could ever imagine. The moral of the story? Never underestimate an old man with a grudge, a good AI lawyer, and a wife with expensive taste. And maybe, just maybe, invest in Martian real estate. You never know. Feeling inspired by Gerald's wild ride? Ready to take control of your own destiny, even if it means hiring a robot lawyer? Here's what you need to do. Dream big. What's your Powerball fantasy? A mansion? A yacht? A lifetime supply of cheese? Write it down. Embrace the absurd. Life's too short to be boring. Be open to new experiences, even if they involve talking to robots or investing in Martian real estate. Find your AI lawyer. Okay, maybe not literally, but find someone or something that can help you achieve your goals, whether it's a mentor, a therapist, or a really good search engine. Take action. Don't just sit around waiting for the lottery to call. Start working towards your dreams today, even if it's just a small step. Share this story. Spread the word about Gerald's incredible adventure. Share this story with your friends, family, and anyone who needs a good laugh and a dose of inspiration. So go out there and make your own luck. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next person to win the lottery, marry a gold digger, and hire a robot lawyer. The possibilities are endless. And remember, even if things get crazy, just keep laughing. After all, life's too short to be serious. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket and start researching AI lawyers. Wish me luck.